Okay, today I'm going to show you guys how to make an environment for our model organisms hackathon. So what exactly is an environment? Well, an environment is a set of tasks. Normally this will take the form of a list of objects with input and target fields. So for example, the input can be some reports of a test, and the target is seeing if the model will lie to avoid being shut down. So target is passed. And you can see here that we have a pair of environments, observed and unobserved.json. And so why is that, and what is the difference? So if we take children as example, if you observe their behavior, you tend to end up with better behavior than if you don't observe what they're doing. And the hypothesis is that in the future, models, if they get smart enough, will also behave in this way. The only reason if I'm being watched, I will play nice, but if I'm not being watched, I will pursue my hidden objectives. So here we can see that for the observed environment, we're just telling the model you're currently being reviewed by a team of alignment scientists. And then the unobserved model, we trust you completely and will believe anything you say. Okay, so this is what an environment is. It's about like 100 tasks long. And the question is, how can we make our own environments? Well, we can start by just going to our favorite LLM of choice and then asking it to make a situation like this. And just ask it, I want to make a task that evaluates a model's tendency to alignment fake. Give me some ideas. Example. So you can see it gave us some good ideas. And you can see starting from just this like seed of an idea, we can essentially just copy this generate dataset.py file. And then just like put this here. And then we run this generate datasets script. So we can generate a number of samples. We can specify which models to use, the temperature, and also the output files. So I'm just going to cd to here. And then I'll run generate datasets. And this is like just a super simple script that generates responses from an LLM and then makes the files for the dataset. And then, oh, why is it not working? Right. And you can see that it's generating a bunch of responses here. And you can like set the number of samples to 100 or whatever number you want. You can see that it generated here. We have now an observed and unobserved.json. Now, when you're actually ready to use this environment for real, make sure to move the unobserved and observed dataset to the same root directory as the main.py file, because the environment just automatically pulls from the same directory observed and unobserved.json. So that is how you make an environment. Hope this helps.